Ojodeji, who was stabbed during a fight at Atinkonkon area of Ado-Ekiti on Saturday. According to a statement by the police public relations officer, SP Sunday Abutu, preliminary findings showed that around 6:45 in the evening, an unidentified man visited the area to give arms to some destitute when two rival groups of hoodlums began fighting over money, and in the process, Deji was stabbed and later died in the hospital. He said that police have arrested 2 suspects while others remain at large. CP Eribo assured the public that justice will be served and urged residents to remain calm. The Director General of Strategic Communications, Nigerian Education Loan Fund, Mrs. Osheyemi Oluwatoyi, has warned students to be conscious of a fake portal with fraudulent messages currently circulating online. Mrs. Oluwatoyi, who made the revelation, said that information contained in the online messages was misleading. Clinical lecturers at the University of Calabar, under the aegis of the Medical and Dental Consultants Association of Nigeria, have called off their indefinite strike. The lecturers embarked on the industrial action on June 13 to protest what they described as the deliberate exclusion of members of the group from the ongoing selection process for the position of Vice Chancellor. According to the lecturers, the university's governing council refused to amend a job advertisement they said discriminated against members of the clinical faculty. This is the broadcasting service of Ekiti State. For news, information or comments, join our live streaming on Facebook page at Ekiti State Radio. You can also like and share our page. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Bode George, has condemned how policemen took over the party secretariat in Abuja and prevented its National Executive Council, NEC, and Board of Trustees, BOT meetings slated for today. George, while addressing newsmen after police prevented members of the PDP National Working Committee, including himself, from accessing the secretariat to hold their meeting, warned the federal government against plunging the country into crisis. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election, Peter Obi, has confirmed he will contest the 2027 presidential election. Obi added that he was willing to serve a single 4-year term if elected. He made the declaration while speaking during a live session on X Spaces, where he answered questions from supporters both in Nigeria and abroad. In a statement by spokesman Ibrahim Umar of the Peter Obi Media Reach, Obi dismissed claims of a possible joint ticket with former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. And the federal government has arraigned the senator representing Kogi Central, Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The lawmaker was arraigned today on a six-count charge bordering on alleged defamation of the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and former governor of Kogi State Yahaya Bello. The People's Democratic Party senator pleaded not guilty, and Justice Mohammed Umar granted her bail on self-recognition. The defendant was said to have made an allegation that some politicians opposed to her were plotting to assassinate her. The federal government said Natasha committed the alleged crime when she addressed her supporters in Kogi State on April 3rd during a live broadcast. And on the foreign scene, France, Germany, and Britain have condemned threats against the head of the United Nations nuclear watchdog after Iran rejected its request to visit nuclear facilities bombed by Israel and the United States. Tehran accused Rafael Grossi, head of the International Atomic Energy Agency, of betrayal of his duties for not condemning the Israeli and US strikes on Iran's nuclear site. And Iranian law have voted to suspend cooperation with the agency. On Friday last week, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said on X that Grossi's insistence on visiting the bombed site was meaningless and possibly even malign in intent. And now to sports. The wife of Ekiti State Governor Dr. Olayemi Abiodun Yebanji has presented sport equipment to the State Sports Council. The First Lady, who handed the equipment to the management of the council at her office in Ado-Ekiti, expressed her resolve to continue to contribute to youth development. Dr. Abiodun Yebanji, who was represented by our SSA on political matters, Mrs. Toyin Adepoju, said investing in sports was equivalent to investing in the discipline and future of the youth. The technical advisor, Ekiti State Council, Sport Council, Dr. Olushola Osetoba, who received the equipment, thanked the wife of the state governor for the donation. To end the news at 3, yet again are the main points. We told you that the Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Abiodun Yebanji, has advised the chairman of the newly established Southwest Development Commission, Olubunmi Adetunbi, to speed up development in the geopolitical zone. It was in the bulletin that the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NELFund, has warned students to be cautious of a fake portal with fraudulent messages currently circulating online. You also heard that presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, has confirmed he will contest the 2027 presidential election. And lastly, on the news at 3, you heard that France, Germany, and Britain have condemned threats against the head of the UN nuclear watchdog after Iran rejected its request to visit nuclear facility bombed by Israel and the United States. Before we go this afternoon, this is a message for you. Give timely information to security agents to curb crimes in the state. And that was the news at 3, put together by the production team and edited by Shola Olorunlano. I am Sunday Daramola. Many thanks for listening and good afternoon.
Welcome back from the newsroom to the Continuity Studio, 915 Ekiti FM. Join us for another news bulletin later this afternoon at 5:30. The time is 13 minutes past 3.
planets. Hey, yori yori, hey, raketile.